So ahead of today's livestream, the Conan Twitter has dropped the final teaser for Age of Sorcery Chapter 3. I thought the previous one was going to be the final, but it seems that I've been proven wrong yet again. This teaser is very interesting, and of course the tweet that it was dropped with comes with a continuation of the short story they've been building, so I'll read that now. Time slipped away while exploring this building of curiosities. Night has fallen. Something feels off. You decide to take a step outside. Looking up, you notice you aren't mistaken. The video attached to this post shows something incredibly interesting. In the foreground we've got a bit of some ruins, including a statue to one of the Giant Kings, but most notably, in the background there is indeed a solar eclipse. Firstly, and probably most obviously, this gives me a very Dark Souls 3 feel. It's probably just because I've been watching a lot of Dark Souls 3 lore videos lately, but it really does remind me of that. As for what the eclipse means, well, we don't really know. I tried to look up any notable eclipses in the Conan lore, but I couldn't really find any, although more learned people like Grimdark might know of one or two. Aside from the eclipse, there isn't really much else to go on. Whack4863 posted a tweet reply, including the location of where this shot takes place at nighttime in the current game. I headed over there, which is on the Broken Highway near one of the spawn points in the southern desert, and, well, there's nothing really too fancy happening there. I'm not sure if this specific location holds any significance to the events that we're seeing, or whether it's just that they chose a fairly cinematic location to show this eclipse. Assuming that the building we've been seeing throughout these teasers is located just to the south of these ruins, then perhaps we could be looking at something interesting happening in Chapter 3. I have seen one or two suggestions that say perhaps it's exiled lands in a different dimension, which would be kind of crazy to think about, but would be very interesting to play through. However, I do think that the most realistic scenario here is that the eclipse is a sign of something powerful coming. Eclipses are of course significant events in real life, and they're often significant events in media too. Eclipses have been used many times to signify the coming of something. In this case, of course, we know that Chapter 3 is coming, but I think the eclipse is a sign of some powerful sorcerous energy rising. Whether that is from Metkamos, Tothamon, Zaltoten, Kurak, or any of the other sorcerers, new or old, that remains to be seen. Aside from this very interesting video, there isn't really much to go on here. It very much sets the stage for what's going to happen in Chapter 3, and the reveal stream later on today will indeed hopefully clear up all those questions. As I've mentioned before through these teasers, if you don't manage to catch the stream, which will be at 4 PM GMT today, then I'll be recapping everything, including some of the lore details on this channel. Of course, I'll be going deeper into depth in the Age of Sorcery Chapter 3 story, and the Age of Sorcery story overall later on, once it's had time to settle and I can round off a really good lore video to encapsulate what I think is overall probably going to be a really good story. There's not long left to go until the reveal stream, so I am very excited to see what happens, and if you have any ideas of what this eclipse could mean, do feel free to leave them in the comments. If you enjoyed that video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. The links to my Twitter, Discord, Patreon and various sponsored discounts are also available in the description below. As always, if you have suggestions for future content you'd like to see, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to become a member of the Coffee Cult by joining our Discord, and if you'd like to support the channel further, become an esteemed Coffee Cultist by joining us over on Patreon. As a patron, you'll get sneak peeks of new videos before they're uploaded, full-size blueprints, wallpapers in both 1080p and 4K resolutions, Discord roles and more. On that note, a massive thanks to all of our esteemed Coffee Cultists on screen now for continuing to support the channel. Again, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you soon.